Well, that was fun, wasn't it, Bailey? Namaste to all. Wait to hear what I've been doing. Holy moly. I've got to get out of here first. Someone else can open the garage, which is great for me. It's hard. It's not hard. You just got to press the button, but I'm like, ugh. Anyway, so I literally just then, for real, because Bailey has been really good learning different things and there's a lot of trust there, and I thought today I'll let him walk to my car on his own. This fucking idiot in front of me just came out with a blinker or anything. Dipstick. Now they're hiding like that so you can't see them. Anyway, so I literally just then thought, so Bailey's been getting like, he trusts me and we got a lot of trust, and today he came up the lift with me, and then when we got out of the lift he didn't need a lead, he just walked straight to my apartment, and it was really good. And I thought, I'm going to bring it up a level. And I thought, when we got out of the lift we're on our way to the park now, I thought, I'll let him walk to the car on his own. Fucking bad move. Really, 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 really bad move on my behalf. It was too soon. So what he did was he made out that he was walking to the car, and then when he got to like that way far from the car, I had the doors open, he was just running around the car, going like this, and I was terrified because it's a car park, and like I didn't want him to get hurt, and I was just screaming in this car park at him to like get his full-blown attention, and he was just thought it was a fucking joke. He thought it was hilarious. I could see it in him. He's just like, I'm having so much fun, and I'm like, so in the end what I had to do, this is what you have to do all the time with huskies. They do not respond when you say, stop it, that's naughty. Hello, James Stewart, P7K, said you're gorgeous. Thank you. Anyway, I'll finish the story. So when you can't yell at a husky, it doesn't work. If you yell at them, stop it, come to me, the more you do that, the more they run away, the more they're cheeky, because they see that as a game. So, you're going for... Anyway, let me finish this because I can't read it all driving. So, in the end, after chasing him around and yelling out, Bailey, come to me, stop, in the car, stop, stay, all these things, in the end what made him, like, stop and me allow him to get in this dip behind me, fuck you, ass wipe, get an ass and wipe it. Yeah, so in the end, what made him come to me was me saying, you're so beautiful, everything about you's perfect. And then he sat down and he laid on the ground and he just laid there for me. So they respond to, like, you speaking to them like they're freaking royalty. If you don't do that, they will just do the complete opposite. So anyway, I got him in the car after I told him he's a full king, full Prince, feel amazing, you're so good looking, you're the best thing on earth, and everything. And he's just laying there going, yes, I am, I know. And then I just grabbed him gently and he went to the car. So anyway, it was too early to allow him that freedom of walking to the car on his own. I just jump straight into things. As soon as they give me an animal gives me a small sign that something's happened, I like ramp it up to like 50 times levels higher, which is what I did to the seagulls down at Cronulla. One seagull landed on my head when I was sick, and then the next day I went down there and danced for 30 minutes with my legs up in the air and had an outfit on and ramped it up. And I'm the only one that can dance with the seagulls at Cronulla. I'm known as the seagull lady. So, yeah, I always like to take things to the next level with animals because they're really smart and they enjoy the interaction. But I just went a little bit too hard with Bailey today because he did the sled lead, which is a lead attached to the front of my bike through this thing called an aerial, which has got like a coil on it, and then the lead goes through it and it can bend and it stops you from getting anything caught in the wheels. What do you call that? A snag. And, you know, and I use a bungee rope, like a bungee dog leash rope. So it's got that buoyancy in it for both myself and Bailey. That was a pretty big challenge today because he was leading, and normally he's just to the side of me. So I've given him a few challenges today because a husky, or most dogs require like challenging, but huskies in particular, they're like, you know, they're very much like that. So I probably went a little bit far when I gave him the freedom to walk through the car park on his own to go to my car. Yeah. I think lots of people laugh at me. Like, I laugh as well. So they're not like laughing at me horribly. They're just like laughing because they can probably relate, because any human being that is a bit explosive can relate anyway. You know, someone that like takes it from here to here in like 5 seconds, other people can relate to that. Like, I've noticed since I have ridden scooters and ridden with Bailey beside my bike, lots of people that I know have gotten dogs, right? And now that I've been riding with him beside my bike, all these people are starting to do it. And when they go past me, they look at me like, they smile, but then they also feel like it's a shame smile. But I don't own riding a bike with a dog beside me, but it's like they're looking at me like, I copied off you, but I'm ashamed, but I'm also like happy. And I wish they would talk to me, because I would give them some key, so I've learned it all myself, but I could give them some things that they need to know that will happen. And if you get someone to tell you about it, it means that you won't do what I've done. Like, I've had full stacks. He has pulled me through a wall. And I've learned all these things basically because I've made major mistakes. And I could teach these people. I could tell them where to get these amazing leads from and everything, because they don't come from Australia. We don't get these types of things in Australia for sled type riding. So it's not sled racing, because that's in the snow, but it's sled riding with the dog in front. And I would be more than happy in sharing this knowledge, but they kind of get this like, it's a sinful grin. It's a sinful grin. I can read people and they're like, I don't know, because I don't care. I don't own it. but they've definitely copied off me, and there's ladies definitely have copied off me with my scooter, but I don't own that idea. Like, but it's definitely me that has started the trend of definitely my age at least, because it just wasn't seen, and I can tell by the way they look at me. So I'm actually honoured that it's happened, and I want the world to be like that. You know, I want everyone to be super cool and happy. It would be much, much better. So, but I wouldn't hide anything from them if they approached me, but they seem to be like sheepishly kind of getting away from me, but still contacting. It's a strange thing, but I'm trying to allow them in, but they're embarrassed. And that's silly, you know. We're off to the dog park now, and then we're only staying there for a brief time, maybe an hour, because then my groceries will be delivered, and tomorrow I'm getting my car fixed because the roof racks and the awning on my car were pulled off. When I drove through the car park of my car park, the rolling door it basically wasn't down enough, and I basically drove straight through it, and it basically pulled off my roof racks and my awning. So instead of getting new ones, because they're really good ones, I'm just going to get them reinstalled from this guy at the dog park. He's going to do it for me. He's really cool. He's got this dog, and he's made a side cut for his dog. It's so fucking cool. They ride along here, and he pulls the cart up on one side with his dog in it. He's full mental. I hang around mental people, like proper good mental. Like not like, oh, you're actually like mental, I don't want to be around you. Like full mental, I want to be near you mental. They're the sort of people I really like full, like cool mental people. You know, people that are like off the charts, not like mental, I'm going to kill you. Mental, like, let's do shit and have fun. Those type of people. There's a difference. There definitely is difference. Like full mental or full mental. I don't want I want full mental, not full mental. Like full mental is just like proper mental, and fully mental is like crazy shit, good fun. They're the sort that I like. Yeah. So all the people that I hang around here, we seem to attract each other, you know? Like, we're all sort of the same type of, like, people. We're obviously got different hobbies and different, what you call, careers, but we're not really as such into careers. We just do whatever the hell we want to do and make money the way we want to make money. All of it. So we're all sort of the same in that regard. We all treat our dogs the same. So, and James Stewart said older women are the best. Thank you. Yes, we are. Like, we actually are. Because, but thank you for saying that, James Stewart. I tell you, like, we actually are. Because we don't give a shit about shit. Like, we don't get involved with shit. We want good fun. We don't want to, like, I don't do that. Like, we want to go, like, fuck yeah, let's do it. Go for it. And it's just, like, awesome. And we don't, like, pretend to, like, we're actually, like, fucking actually cool. We don't like pretend. Pretending is so ugly. So ugly. Like, it's just gross. So, and not all young women pretend, but the majority of young women do pretend to be something that they are not. Women my age don't pretend. We're the real deal. It's because we've gone past that stage and we don't give a shit. And we don't really care about problems or bitch about people or anything. It's because we just want to have fun. Like proper fucking fun. Like, you know, someone says, do you want to go to this amazing thing? But if they didn't mention the word fun, you'd look at your friend and go, I don't know if I want to do that. And your best friend would go, I'm not doing it. And then you're like, you know what, let's not do it. Let's, like, go home and why don't we just, like, go and, like, hang out at the beach, like, tonight and see where things go. And then you might walk past, like, a club and they've got really cool music on and cool people hanging out at the front. And then you go, I'm vibing this. I'm really vibing this. Let's go in. And then before you know it, like, you're hooking up with people and they're like, come here and do this and come here and do that. And there's a really good party here. And you're like, I'm fucking doing that. It's just what you do. But young girls seem to just go to parties, take a selfie, post it, tag it, and share it, and leave and go to the next party with their pout, and they're not actually having a good time. They're too busy pretending to have a good time. That's just so boring. It's actually really boring. Like, why would you want to be around that? I don't want to be around that. That's just, ew. Ew. It really is. So, there you go. There's a message hidden, so I'll read it. James Stewart said, your sexy feet. Love your sexy feet. Thank you. I just got them painted. They've got red nail polish on them. I'm really, 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 like, loving them too, because I've been, like, filing them and buffing them, and I was waiting for them to be super nice, and now they're red polished, and I waited for my actual own nails to be super nice, and now they're polished with French. Because I like French, and they are actually, for real, my nails. A bit of a capsule. Yeah, so I will show that. Yeah, so I hadn't had my nails painted for like over a year because I was just like waiting and just doing them myself and filing them every day and rubbing cream into them and all that sort of stuff, because I was like, I am determined to get my own nails looking really sharp. And then all the skills that I've had to do with boxing and had to do with other different things in my life that I've had to, like, go to the top, I used all those skills in getting my nails good. So I never gave up. I was persistent. I worked on them daily, and I went through you have to go through a really ugly stage to get your nails really good, and I persisted and got through a really horrendous, hideous stage, and then now they're this. So it took over a year. So persistence is the key to anything. And I was like, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to have, like, sexy ass nails that are actually real. And I've done it because I thought, if I'm on TV one day, which I have been on TV, but I thought if I'm on TV one day, I want to be sitting there with my glass of water or microphone, and I want like people to be going, oh my God, they're her nails. And I'll be like, they really are. They're actually mine, you know. And I would like to share knowledge with people on how to get them like it, you know. Save money, look even better than the ones. Everything fake looks good for 2 seconds, and then after 2 seconds, it looks fake. Everything real